head on. I think the current thermostat between the relationship between the United States of America and looking at the continent, but more specifically West Africa, is that it's transitional, right? It's carpe diem the moment, where there's a great opportunity for both the continent and the United States of America to see how we can reset that relationship, to look at issues around climate change, to look at issues around security and then economic development in an area of food insecurity. So there's a ripe opportunity for both countries, country A, the United States, the continent, and more specifically in West Africa, to see how we can begin that dialogue again around economic growth. Accountability. So in the diaspora community, we be more direct, they can engage politically, right? Engage in ensuring that elected officials in this part of the world, at least the whole citizenship, are doing the right thing. So that civic engagement doesn't just stop because you've left the continent.
Right.
So the civic engagement is extremely important.
Okay.
2, invested. They have resources. They have financial resources. They have intellectual resources. Being able to invest into the continent is another area. And then last but not least, which I think is extremely important also equally, is ensuring that there's a two-way dialogue, right? Of educating a lot of their counterparts about what is working there and what is not working there.
Right.
And I think if that area is put together, the diaspora has a huge role to play. There's a bright future. I'm forever an optimist, but not a blind optimist. There's a great opportunity for the United States and the African continent to foster this amazing relationship for the next plus 50 years. What makes me so optimistic about this relationship? It's a reset relationship. It's a reset. Reset simply meaning that the continent has become very progressive. They have a vibrant workforce, vibrant, intelligent young people, eager to be part of the global society. United States of America have had 200 plus years of perfecting our democracy. We made some mistakes. We've had a lot of great success. We are a beacon for other countries to look at, to learn some best practices. So imagine fostering that partnership and that relationship into the future. And I think both countries can learn from each other because we're reciprocal. It makes me extremely optimistic. Areas of collaboration. We know for a fact that more Africans' areas of employment, right, is agricultural based. Many more are shifting to service based. So if you look at how GDP is broken down, it's a component of consumption, investment, government expenditure, then a function between exports and imports, right? But the C part of it is the consumption. So just like you look in the middle of the pyramid, there's a bulk of Africans that are graduating economically, right? Where they come into what we call the middle of the pyramid, middle income class.
Right.
Then you have your top tier. Now, still the bottom of the pyramid is still an issue. So imagine fostering a great relationship with a country that has done a great job at understanding agriculture, understanding services, understanding manufacturing, can be a best practice of both worlds. And that's what makes me so optimistic, where the US can lean on many African countries, many African countries can also lean on the US, and becomes vice versa, because it becomes a market, right? So think about this. So the US makes up only 5% of the world's population, only 5%. In 2050, not too long from now, right, Africa will have 2.5 billion people, as alluded earlier in this conversation. The US will need a market. The difference in the future of their relationship now should be, how do we partner up? Not how do we dump product and services? That's exciting. And now it opens up an entire market for you. Of you produce in an African country, they consume the product, and the excess can be shipped back to the United States or be shipped to Europe, and you have the whole market.